it was pretty awesome. It actually got leaked on Instagram before though. There was a post for another regional that had said the UCLA regional like 15 minutes before we actually found out on TV. So it was. I think that there were a few guys in the locker room that were expecting it, and still, the emotions were unbeatable. Like as soon as we saw it pop up on the screen, it was a pretty surreal feeling. Just because I mean, the last 2 years that I've been here, we've fallen short, and it's been a little bit of a heartbreak. So, kind of the relief was something that I haven't felt in a while, and it was very exciting.
After falling short, so back-to-back years, did it kind of make that moment a little sweeter, especially for you being here for 3 years under Willie, just being part of that first team to make the postseason under him?
100%. I mean, these past 2 years we've had the team that could also do it, and so falling short is kind of just it's disappointing to us individually more than anything, because it like we know what we can do, and we didn't achieve it. So to have the team to do it this year, and then I don't know, just for us we understand like what we can do, and it's pretty exciting. Even though we haven't even gone to play the regional yet, it's pretty exciting to know that we have the chance to make it to Omaha to win a national championship now is an unbeatable feeling. And I do wish that a lot of people could experience what we did a couple days ago or yesterday.
How do you explain how you guys finished the season?
Disappointing. I don't know. We fell short, and I want to say that it's behind us, and we flushed it. I mean, I have a bad memory, so I'm already starting to forget about it, and that's all we can do now. I do think that this team is geared up well for the postseason run that we're about to make. Our backs are kind of up against the wall, and from here on out, it's just win. And there's no other. Oh, we need to win this to make this regional. We need to win this game. We just need to take 1 out of the 3. I don't know, that kind of mindset is, in my opinion, playing a little tight. Just trying to win just 1 out of the 3 games is not the best mentality. And I think a few of us, myself including, had that mentality the last few series, the last few games that we've had. So now that we're in, nothing else really matters. We're all starting from the start line, and the finish line is Omaha. So, I mean, backs up against the wall. We're ready to go, and I think that we all kind of have a very similar mindset.
I think it was Jack who said that there's been times this year where you guys have looked like one of the best teams in the country. So, like, how do you bottle that potential and the talent that we all know is there, but like make sure it shows up consistently over the course of 3-4 games?
Yeah, I think we just need to stack wins. I mean, Bloomy said it best. We win the next 5 games. We're in Omaha, so I think we're just gonna stack wins. I mean, how regionals and super regionals work, we do have a game or two to not mess around, but like we do have that kind of safety. But I mean, all of our goals is to just stack wins, stack 5 wins in a row, and we're in Omaha. So so that's what we're trying to do, and it's just playing like, I mean, win every game, but break it down even further. We're trying to win each inning. We're trying to win every pitch, and that's really the key to success in baseball.
Earlier in the season, Kyle Walker said that you guys began the year, you were just playing not to lose instead of playing to win, and that mentality kind of switched. How did you see that kind of come to fruition as the season ended?
I mean, I 100% agree with Kyle, and I think that maybe we slipped back into that mindset towards the last few games of the season. And so, I mean, the only thing that we could do now is kind of recognize that we did fall back into that mindset, and then with these next few games, we're playing to win. We're playing to win each game. I mean, and that's the name of the game in the playoffs. So I mean, it's nice because we've already had that mindset, and we've had that success, I guess, like in the middle part of the season. So we know what it feels like. And then so carrying that into this postseason run is, I mean, to make it as simple as possible, that's what we need to do.
What does that knowledge of you guys know that you're capable of competing with anybody in the country just do for your overall confidence level?
It's huge. I mean, we all have so much confidence, and sometimes maybe it gets the best of us and we get a little ahead of ourselves. But it feels good knowing that we do have a very talented roster, and we have we're so deep in offense and defense and our pitching staff, so we can't kind of rely on each other to get the job done when one of us falls short. So yeah, our confidence has not been shattered these last few games. If anything, it's just a little bit of humbling, and it's a reminder that we have so much work to do, and there's so many more games ahead of us, and that it really is just a mindset that we need to flip.
Kien, how much is your mindset and your confidence bolstered by the fact that you're going to a regional that's going to be played in a ballpark that you're familiar with, where you've won 4 of your last 5 games against the host team and that sort of thing?
It feels great. I mean, I like UCLA. I like their field, so it feels good going back to a familiar ballpark. And so, I mean, I'm excited. It feels different because I am excited for it, but it doesn't really, the pressure isn't there, if that makes sense. I'm not worried about not making it out of that regional. And so, I mean, I think we all have that confidence, and it feels good knowing that we're going somewhere familiar in the next few days.
Were you recruited by UCLA?
I was not, no. No, I was only recruited by ASU, actually.
Does that add to this for you?
It does, actually. It does. Now that you say something, I out of high school, I was very under-recruited, and ASU was the only school that actually gave me a chance. So every time I play a school that I'm kind of familiar with or is from my home state, I guess, there's a sense of I want to show them what I can do, and kind of proving myself that they messed up and they missed a good ball player. So yeah, it does feel good going back there.
You were part of that team back in 2023 that was swept by UC Irvine here at home, and although it's completely different teams in a different time, what did you just notice from how they play the game and how they're coached?
Yeah, I mean they play I mean they're a really fundamental team, and they got a good squad that will do the little things very well. So I mean, I do have that experience of playing them, and I know that we also have made huge improvements since the last time that I've played them. So yeah, going into the game, I mean, like I said, I have a bad memory, so I don't really focus on that freshman year loss too much, and it's something that I've kind of wiped and forgot about. But it is we do know how they play the game, and they do play it very well. So going into Friday night when we square up against them, we know what they got. We know what we got too.
As someone who's hit 400 in a season before, one, how hard is that to do, and two, like, what do you make of the season that Matt's had?
I mean, King's having an unbelievable year because he's done it the entire year. Last year I did it, but I had half the at-bats that King has right now. So, I mean, it's impressive. I just remember last year it was kind of like you have to have a multi-hit game in order to keep that 400. So for King to be able to do it the entire year or have the amount of at-bats that he has and be able to hold that average is very impressive. And it's helped our team a ton.
What is it like having someone like that at the top of the lineup that can kind of just lead down into the bottom line? I mean, they say hitting is contagious. How have you just seen that throughout this year with the guys that follow him?
It's huge. I mean, it almost feels like I've been hitting 5-hole lately, so it feels like every time he's up to bat, I'll get on deck, even if we're starting the game, just because he's always on. He's always on. So to start the game, I'll end up on deck and probably have a chance to get up to bat too. So it's a really good feeling. And everyone says hitting's contagious, and it's huge having someone like that at the top of the lineup to kind of just get it started. I mean, even in Globe Life, where we didn't have the best offensive performance, he still had 2 or 3 hits, and I mean, that didn't catch on. But like, just to have someone like that to start it off has been huge for our success throughout the year.
Not to make this like too too much about stats, but does 400 mean something in college baseball? It's obviously like, you know, a holy grail in the MLB, but like, how do you look at that number here?
Yeah, I mean, if we're playing someone else and someone comes up with a 400 average, I'm gonna, as a defender, I'm gonna be a little rattled. It's definitely gonna get in my head, and just like no one can get him out is kind of the feeling. And so on the other side of that, hitting behind someone that's doing that is huge, and it's still the holy grail. I think it's the everyone wants to do it, few can. So it's very impressive.
With this weekend possibly being your last weekend with AAC, depending on how far you go, drafts, things like that, what do you just reflect on, and what have you learned most from your time here at AAC?
Arizona State has been an unbelievable home. I wouldn't trade it for anything. With the transfer portal the way it is today, I don't know how anyone could leave here. And we have the best facilities. It's an unbelievable place to play every day. It's like, I love coming here. I love coming here every day. I don't even know what to say. It's an awesome place, and the memories that I've created here and the relationships that I've created here are unbeatable, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I haven't thought about it too much, just because we do have a lot of baseball left to play, and so, but to call this place my home at the end of the day is really awesome, and it's a huge honor.
Awesome. Thanks, Kien.
Thank you, guys.